In this video, I'll be revealing the best ranger build that is used in the large majority of high roller lobbies. This is the go-to build for the top ranger players in the world, and in this video, I'll be sharing all the details with you. Make sure to stay tuned until the end, where I'll reveal the final build along with some crucial gameplay tips that will help you take your gameplay to the next level. You won't want to miss it. If you're a fan of ranged combat, or perhaps you're simply a fan of Legolas,
fire a warning shot past the bosun's ear.
Mind your aim!
then the ranger is a perfect class for you. The ranger class is a formidable and lethal force on Dark and Darker, wielding deadly ranged weapons such as bows and crossbows. This class offers a unique gameplay experience that caters to both novice and experienced players alike. While the ranger is relatively easy to play due to its long range attacking capabilities, it also boasts a high skill ceiling that requires precision and accuracy to hit your shots. However, as a ranger you must be wary of your fragility, as you are highly susceptible to being taken down by just a couple hits from enemy players.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
To succeed as a ranger, you must exercise caution and strategic thinking, utilizing your traps and paying keen attention to your surroundings. You must be able to make quick decisions on the fly, knowing when to engage in combat and when to withdraw. By mastering the art of the ranger, you can unleash a barrage of deadly attacks on your foes, dominating the dungeon and emerging victorious in the most intense of battles. Perks. In this section, I'll talk about 6 perks, the ones I consider essential, along with the perks that are entirely personal preference based. Sharpshooter. Sharpshooter is an essential skill that every ranger must have in their arsenal. It is the quintessential cornerstone of any one-shot build. It is guaranteed to elevate your gameplay experience to new heights. This remarkable skill boosts your headshot damage by a staggering 15%, enabling you to dispatch your enemies with fewer shots, provided you can nail that elusive headshot. With the right equipment, you could even take down certain classes with one swift hit. As an experienced gamer, I highly recommend that every ranger prioritizes Sharpshooter as a core perk in their build. Trust me, you won't regret it. Furthermore, it improves your monster clearing rate as long as you land those headshots. This in turn allows you to level faster, as well as get gold and equipment faster. Nimble Hands. If you are looking for a skill that can boost your DPS and enhance your gameplay experience, Nimble Hands is an excellent choice. This skill increases your default shooting animation speed by a remarkable 15%, allowing you to draw your bow and shoot arrows with lightning fast speed. The benefits of this skill are twofold. Not only does it enhance your DPS, but it also improves your overall gameplay flow, making it easier for you to kite enemies and stay one step ahead of the competition. In my opinion, Nimble Hands is a must-have skill for any serious gamer looking to elevate their gameplay to the next level. Trust me, you won't want to miss out on the incredible advantages it brings to the table. Ranged Weapons Expert. As a skilled player in ranged combat, investing in the Ranged Weapons Expert perk will undoubtedly enhance your combat prowess. The perk gives you a substantial 5% boost in damage dealt when using ranged weaponry, thus increasing your overall damage per second. This perk is particularly useful when wielding a high-powered bow with high flat damage, where the impact of the perk becomes even more pronounced. Notably, the Ranged Weapons Expert synergizes exceptionally well with the Sharpshooter perk. The resulting effect is a further reduction in the number of arrows required to eliminate an enemy, or even the possibility of one-shot kills. Overall, the Ranged Weapons Expert is an excellent choice for any player looking to maximize their ranged combat capabilities. Kinesthesia. For players seeking advantage in mobility during combat, the Kinesthesia perk provides a notable advantage. Activating the perk increases your movement speed by 10% when moving with the bowstring drawn, which is particularly useful for peeking around corners or kiting enemies. Although this perk can be advantageous, there are other movement mechanics that will be explained later in the video in the tips and tricks section that can significantly reduce the need for Kinesthesia. Nonetheless, it is still a valuable addition to any player's arsenal. While not essential like the previous 3 skills, it remains a solid choice for those looking to optimize their gameplay experience. Spear Proficiency. The Spear Proficiency perk provides rangers with a valuable option in melee combat. This perk grants access to spears, which are widely regarded as one of the best two-handed weapons in the game. The long reach and straightforward use of the spear makes it a versatile option for players seeking to deal significant damage to enemies. Moreover, the spear's inherent qualities are further enhanced with the use of this perk, which increases the damage output by 10 when wielded by a ranger. The increased damage is ideal for clearing rooms and dispatching monsters with greater ease, while also providing some additional safety in melee combat. However, as a ranger, it's generally advised to avoid melee combat and instead prioritize repositioning and playing around traps to increase the efficiency and survivability. Engaging in close quarters combat can be risky, especially when facing melee classes whose skills and perks are entirely focused on beating you in close quarters, such as the barbarian or the fighter. While the spear proficiency perk is an excellent option for those seeking to improve their melee combat abilities, it is not always the most practical choices for rangers. Overall, players should consider their playstyle and preferences before deciding to invest in this perk. Tracking. Tracking is a perk that falls within the realm of niche skills. Though it may appear irrelevant on the surface, its unique application can prove to be a game changer, even proving to be the difference between life and death. In high roller lobbies, tracking is particularly useful when hunting down invisible wizards or rogues, or when looking to avoid getting ganked by them. While its detection range may be somewhat limited, tracking can undoubtedly be an invaluable asset in specific situations, although it may not be an essential perk for most rangers. Skills. In this section, I'll talk about the 3 best skills to choose from, along with an extra optional skill if you are just starting out. Multishot. Multishot can provide rangers with a unique advantage in combat. It loads 5 arrows onto your bow, which are all fired simultaneously, each at a different angle. Its effectiveness is most notable when used in close range, allowing for the landing of 3 or more arrows in quick succession, earning it comparisons to a shotgun. One lesser known benefit of this skill is its ability to reload your quiver. By initiating the skill and then pressing F to cancel it, your quiver will be instantly replenished, bypassing the 3-second reload animation typically required. Although using multishot from afar may appear tempting, its efficiency will likely be hindered due to the inefficient angles at which the arrows are fired. Overall, incorporating multishot into your gaming arsenal can prove to be a wise move, but understanding its most practical applications is essential to maximize its potential. Quickshot. Quickshot is a skill that should not be underestimated. This skill is designed to load 3 arrows onto your bow, which will be fired in rapid succession. Its effectiveness in combat is unparalleled, allowing players to burst down enemies with ease. Considered to be the best skill in a ranger's arsenal, Quickshot is undoubtedly a must-have. In addition to its impressive combat capabilities, this skill can also instantly reload your quiver, providing a substantial advantage when used with an empty quiver, bypassing that standard 3-second reload animation. These 2 are my personal favorite skills, however, there are 2 other good skills worth considering. Quickfire. Quickfire is also a skill that should not be underestimated. By increasing your action speed by 50%, Quickfire effectively allows you to shoot arrows at a staggering 50% faster rate, ultimately decreasing your DPS and improving your carrying capabilities. This powerful skill is favored by many veteran ranger players and serves as an excellent alternative to multishot as a second skill. When combined with Quickshot, Quickfire enables players to shoot their arrows at an incredibly rapid pace, leaving enemies with little to no time to dodge incoming attacks. This potent combination makes it an ideal choice when being pursued by an enemy.
Pop this. The triple.
Field Ration. Field Ration is a skill that is best utilized in the early stages of gameplay. By healing the player for 25 HP, it serves as a valuable tool for those who have yet to acquire potions or bandages. Despite its usefulness in the early game, Field Rations quickly become obsolete as player gains more access to healing consumables. As such, it is often exchanged for more combat-focused skills, like Multishot or Quickfire. By taking advantage of this skill in the early stages, players can effectively increase their chances of survival, which in turn will help the players level up and get gear faster. Equipment stats. In this section, I'll explain what stats you should be looking for in your equipments while looting. Weapon damage and all attributes are the main stats to look for because they increase your overall damage and that's your main focus as a ranger, while all attributes also increases your HP and action speed. Currently, +1 all attributes is the equivalent of around 2 weapon damage. 1 weapon damage increases your damage more than 1 all attributes. However, +1 all attributes also increases your HP and agility, thus the 2 weapon damage valuation. This means that if you had to pick between a +3 all attributes or a +5 damage equipment, I would always suggest picking the +3 all attributes. The overall priority goes as follows: weapon damage, all attributes, percentage physical power, true damage, then anything else. Final build. These are the perks and skills that most top rangers use in our roller lobbies. There are some other optional perks and skills used that I'll make sure to mention. Perks: Sharpshooter, Nimble Hands, Ranged Weapons Expert, Kinesthesia. As an optional to kill or evade invisible wizards and rogues, you can use the tracking. Skills: Quickshot, Multishot, Quickfire. You can all use 2, however, both Multishot and Quickfire are widely used by many ranges. Personally, I prefer Multishot for the instant reload and shotgun, if I get in a sticky situation. However, many rangers also prefer Quickfire for the extra action speed, increasing your overall DPS during a fight. Pick your personal favorite. In this section, I'll provide some quick tips for ranges. Multishot and Quickshot both refill your quiver, so feel free to use them when your quiver is empty to bypass the 3-second reload animation. Jumping and performing an action simultaneously is an invaluable movement skill that can make all the difference. By doing so, you won't experience the usual slowdown, which is ideal for kiting and avoiding incoming spells or arrows. Be sure to check out my video on improving your skills in Dark and Darker as I delve deeper into this technique. When engaging in combat, it is essential to play around your traps. Baiting and chasing enemies into them can give you a significant advantage, so don't be afraid to get creative with trap placement. You should try hiding traps in darker areas where they are less likely to be detected. Turning off torches can also help in this regard. Placing traps in choke points is also a very effective strategy to avoid enemies from pushing you. Dodging horizontal slashes from players or monsters is a crucial defensive move. By crouching and looking down, you can evade these attacks and gain a significant advantage in combat. If you find yourself against a fighter class with a shield, targeting their legs is your best bet. Shields can protect this area, making it an ideal target for your attacks. That's it for the end of this video. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe, as well as leave feedback on the comments. Thank you very much and have fun.